Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your New York Islanders career mode or franchise mode or whatever it's called. You get the gist of it. Anyways, we're at the end of year 1 and we're going to head into year 2, but I just want to point some things out. Number 1, guys, I want to go ahead and say this before we get into the draft. I'm going to trade up to try to get Connor Bedard. Like it's going to happen. Um it might not happen, but we're going to try to make it happen. So, for all of you out there who are like, "Oh, they wouldn't trade that pick." You're right. You're right, and I would not agree to half the trades that I perform, but I'm going to if they accept them. So with that in mind, I know Dvorsky is real. I'm hoping that I know what he is. Put it that way. I'd like to see if we could get Bedard. Obviously, these guys in here, I'm guessing, are elite. Like what? That's decent production. How are you a defensive defenseman with those stats? Like, got questions. Per Olison, also we know is elite. Like most of the guys that we know throughout here are elite. I wish, we're gonna actually do this real quick. Darcy Piper, no scouts in the region, no wonder. I'm gonna have to take care of the scouting network over the off season, but I've got some high hopes here, to say the least. I've got some high hopes. 9 through 10 crystal. Should be someone who's a couple of guys who are potential gems here. Clinton Reese, that man has an X factor. Okay. Um, there's no way that these are all accurate. Is that a glitch? No, it goes away with some of them. I got a good feeling about Clinton Reese, to be honest with you. Let's get out of the elites here. Okay. Anybody worth taking? We'll take a shot at Caden Price. Clarence Blackburn. Got a good feeling about him as well. Colson Petrie. Okay. Really just taking some shots on some guys that are obviously computer generated. That's the big thing to me. AHL regular season ended. I could not care less, frankly. Best lines, it's not going to matter. Best lines, it's not going to matter. Head coach replaces player, it does not matter. Assistant GM best roster. Just don't lose me any players and we're fine. With that being said, we really only have one guy that's really locked into their position. I'm down to trade pretty much anything. Vancouver wins the Stanley Cup. Wow. That's a shock to me. Detroit. Oh my God, they move up. Since they were at 6, they might want to trade it, but realistically, you don't want to trade that, obviously. Montreal, we might be able to get that pick. Maybe Columbus. All depends. That being said, though, as a Detroit fan, it would be about dang time, dude. It would be about time. Let's be real with ourselves. The last time Detroit picked number 1 overall, I'm fairly certain that there were people walking around with the social security number of 2. I'm pretty sure that there were people who sat behind Jesus in middle school the last time that Detroit had that high of a pick. Well, at least had number 1, put it that way. Okay. Sonny Milano, we're probably just going to let walk. But you know what? I have a good feeling. Let's get into the draft. We have multiple picks. Where are we picking exactly? They want to move out of 9. We are picking 22. Am I losing my mind? Where else do we pick? 22 and 11. That's right. 22 and 11. We got to see if we can trade for 1. You have to see. You have to give it a shot, right? Okay, draft picks. They would want both these. I would trade both of our firsts, obviously. Who wouldn't? Skaters matching block. I'd trade you Holmstrom. I'd trade you Lennox. I'll get rid of the 1. Rejected. Okay, but just hear me out for a minute, right? All skaters. Who would we trade? I'd trade Josh Bailey. And you give me back a. Yes, I did make Moritz Seider a franchise level player because that's what he is. I don't want to hear any complaints about it in the comments. Give me back Osterley. I'll throw in a second as well. dude, there's no way. There's no way we can get that. That being said, we can still move up. Let's take a look at the rest of the class, aside from Bedard. So the goal here is to get up to at least 6. I'd like to get Dvorsky. Give us a high-level guy here. Puck protection, offense, playmaking ability. Don't have a scout report on him. Character, must bulk up, hard wrist shot. I really wanted to find a sniper, and I don't believe Jaeger's a sniper. I'm fairly certain he's a two-way forward. Zachary Benson's a playmaker. That being said, you're a playmaker. I don't care what they say. You're a playmaker. You know what? Maybe we give Piper here a shot. Maybe we do that. Oh, I think Haltman is also elite, so maybe we could grab that too. Grab him, not that. That sounds bad. Could I potentially trade up to let's see. We should be able to trade with the Jets, right? That, I feel like, is a fair thing. They don't want any of our picks. That's fine. We have other things of trade value. I'll trade Josh Bailey. I would trade Josh Bailey and Anders Lee. They can't quite accept that, but they're close. Let's see. If I need to take back like $1 million. Hopefully it's a mill that expires quickly. Ooh, they don't have any contracts like that. They have a $6 million. We could do that. Connor Bedard. He's a sniper. Sorry, not a playmaker. Medium franchise. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Can't really say anything else aside from just, yeah, I get it. Who was I was going to trade? It was going to be Lee and Bailey. That's right. Okay. I need to take back like $3 million. But you know what? Dubois. Oh, he's an RFA. That's why. That sucks. What about in gold? Do they have anyone that's making like too much money as a backup? Nope. Not from looks of things. That's really sad. Okay, we'll just take off. No, we're gonna take off Lee, not Bailey. Right wingers. Centers. Brock Nelson. That's a potential option. Let's see. Rejected. Okay. I'll throw in like a late second. I'll move the second up a little bit, 10 picks. Oh, man. Okay. They want Romanov, and to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Romanov. He didn't grow, and he was injured all the time, so you know what? I'm fine to do that. That being said, if I'm giving you that, I want more draft picks. 3rd and 5th as well. Just the 3rd. Accepted. Okay, so now we have 9 as well. I feel good about that. We're just going to let them take their pick. Elite. That sucks. Let's see if I can move up to 4. Try to get the last of those big defensemen, the big 3 there. I'd give up 22, 43. And a 3rd. I'll give up 11. Oh, gosh, they're going to make this difficult. Give up 2 of those and 22. What do you say? Move 9 up that. And 67. What do you say? Just a bit low. Okay. What if I did like 93 and 73? Okay. We got 4. We got 4. That's good. We got to try to move up again here. Because we have 11, and I like that winger there. Ooh. We lost. It's so tough. It really is. 7. I have 2 players I really like in this space. Let's see. What can we make happen? Obviously, we have 43, 45. both those. I give up all of that. Would you? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Who's the first one? 12. Bruins. You want to trade? Sick. Let's see. Do we have anything else that you would want to trade for in terms of like current players? You don't really want to trade for any. We do have Anders Lee, who I would like to get rid of. You can take him. Centers-wise, Brock Nelson is also an option. I'd rather give up Brock Nelson given the value that he carries. I would give up Brock Nelson and like 55. And a fourth. Third, how about that? Okay. That's solid. So now we're going to go ahead and let them make their pick. They take the defensive defenseman. We're going to call one timeout so that I can continue to try to make this trade happen. I want Dvorsky. Give me Dvorsky. I want to go to the Blackhawks here. We're going to try to move 11, 43, and 45 up for 6. Accepted. Beautiful. So now let's make our picks, right? So we're taking the defenseman Walls here. He's unknown, but there's no way he's not a medium elite. He is. 79 overall, too. Oh, we got an achievement there. Welcome to the organization. Draft a player with an X factor. Ooh, so Walls has an X factor. Beautiful. Happy to see that. Send the next pick. They got the two-way forward, Fritsch. We're going to take Dalibor Dvorsky, 6th overall, the playmaker. He's a centerman, which is fine. Medium elite. I feel good about that. Benson's a playmaker. Yep. Allen. Ooh. Is Jaeger going to fall? Nah, Jaeger didn't fall past the Sharks there. Chris Stahl is a sniper. High top 6. Ooh, okay. Lindstein here. So I kind of want Piper, but I know Kasper Halttunen, I know is going to be medium elite. Do I risk it for Piper? No. I think we're just going to take Halttunen right here. And he's the medium elite sniper. Beautiful. They take Piper. He's a high top 6. We made the right call. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So with that being said, let's get to our next pick, which is going to be 107. We have a good 3 players we added there that are high-quality prospects. I'm happy with that. We're going to take the goalie, actually, rather than the other guy. Ooh, high fringe starter. That actually bit me for once. I'm shocked. That never happened in the other ones, in the older games. Let's do it. Let's take Lenny. 203. Obviously, we just want to go for high potential here, so we're going to... Ooh, I don't want to take a real guy. Yeah, we'll take Bobby. Bottom 6. Yeah, that's fair. I'm very happy with how that turned out, to be perfectly honest with you. Walls, Dvorsky, and Halttunen, that's 3 elite prospects that we can add to our collection now that we can build around. We'll deal with the scouts in a minute. We have a lot of players to talk to here. So let's go ahead and let's get into it here. All expiring. First of all, Oliver Wahlstrom, you're not leaving, buddy. Hate to break it to you. You're not even that... Like, the contracts that you're asking for aren't even that terrible. We're going to qualify Kiefer Bellows. Give you a 5-year deal worth like 1.5. I didn't math that, but... yeah, that made sense. Didn't math that. You know what I'm saying. They don't want to come back, which is fair. RFA. Qualify all of our RFAs here. All the ones that I want to keep, at least. Okay. In goal. Yeah, I'd like to keep you. And no, we're going to let Lennox walk. There you go. Yeah. So I think that's what we're going to do. Wait a minute. I didn't even offer anybody any contracts, really, did I? I offered Kiefer Bellows one. Oliver Wahlstrom, I want to play hardball with. And honestly, I expect the other ones to kind of just accept their RFA status. Get their contract again. Ay, ay, ay. This is awful. We're literally going to fire every single scout that is not a C or better, and then we'll work back from there. We have about 6 scouts left. Oh my god, dude, this is awful. Okay, the Q, USA East, the extra, and the W. And the O. Alright. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Kiefer Bellows did not accept that. It's fine. We did get the goalie. That's good. Kiefer Bellows, dude, you grew one rating, bro. Can you really be too upset with me? 1.6. Because here's the thing, I don't even think Kiefer Bellows, like, I was growing him last year because he's a young guy, but like I really think that when it comes to having him on this team, I think, let me just write this out. Let's do this, right? Barzell is going to be penciled in, obviously, as our first line center. That much we can go ahead and just write in stone, right? Anders Lee, we're going to put him on the first line with an asterisk next to his name. Bolivier, still a third line center. Honestly, we might make that a line. In fact, I think going to. We're gonna put Bo with Middlestat and Oliver Wahlstrom. So that leaves a bunch of gaps there. That really does. In terms of, obviously, we have the fourth line, Cizikas. We got CC, we got Cizikas, and we have Matt Martin. So we really need a second line. We need a second line and a top line player. On defense, how's it looking? We have a big three. Walls, you're top 6. So you know what? We have a big 3, and we have a bottom line guy, bottom pairing guy. Probably gonna have Salo play as the other bottom line guy. So let me just pencil that in real quick. Pulak with Pelich, Dobson on the second line, needs a partner, and then we have Salo and Walls. Walls is a right defenseman because why wouldn't he be, right? Let's see. Lefty, righty, righty, righty. Yeah. We'll see what we can do about finding ourselves another left-handed defenseman. Not that it's a huge deal, but just something. Kiefer Bellows, you know what? Fine. If you're going to continue to do this, Kiefer, we're just going to let you go to free agency, and we'll find out there. I know I have 3 players. I don't care. Bolduc signs. Jenkins signs. Maggio signs. Bodie Wild signs. My OHL, I don't care. I do not care about that, man. Okay. The first thing we're going to do, actually, is we're going to check free agency. Because the thing is, if we're going to sign any big money contracts, I want people that are going to be here for a while, right? We're going to sort by potential first. Vesalainen. That's one that I'm going to sign for sure. I don't care if he's an AHL player. He can be an AHL player. I won't be mad. He can be an AHL player. He can grow in the AHL. I don't mind. Cody Glass. He's an RFA. Not touching an RFA. Oliver Wahlstrom. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him. Ooh, see if we can get him locked up. Honestly, this is the point that I want for him is 5.75 for 7, because I think that's a good contract for him. That's a good length, takes care of his prime, and we're able to get him long term there. Yeah. Okay. Let's now look at just players that we need to be able to fill out this lineup, right? So that looks like a bargain there with Dadonov, but that's not an RFA. He is 34. It's a 1-year deal for sure. I don't know. Monahan, 85, 2-way forward. That's tempting. Trevor Moore as a playmaker for that line, that could be something, right? We could definitely look at that. Let's look at forwards alone here. Rupe Hintz. Oh, be nice, but not paying that price. Because the other thing is, guys, we got to keep in mind that we might just sell during the next trade deadline. If we need to sell, we can sell. That's not a problem. 3 years. I'll give you 2 years at 5.65. Does that sound all right for you, Monahan? And as for more here, oh Lord, I'm not signing you to a 6-year deal, my guy. You can get 2 at 5.5. Okay. And that's a playmaker. We need snipers on this team, though. We really do. Athanasiu wants 7. Why do you want 7? What's wrong with you? Did you hit your head? What's going on, dude? Period. Nyquist, I'm not. Jeannot. Love that. Not Kasha. I don't want to do Milano again. Let's scroll back up here a bit. So, in terms of snipers, it's a bit weak. You could definitely make that case. We'll give you 5 for 1. You'll play on the top line, and hopefully you won't disappoint us. But that's a second line that we can. That's a second line that we can roll with, right? They're all on 2-year deals, so if we have to sell next year, not a huge problem. We got a 2-way forward, a playmaker. We need another sniper, and I think. Do we go JVR? Do we go Kessel? Do we go JVR? We'll go JVR because we don't need any elite level sniper. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll just go 1 year for JVR. That should be good because that's what 3.2 there. Get my calculator out here. Come on. So that's 3.2. Oh, 3.2 plus what else do we offer out? I think that was 5.5, if I'm not mistaken. Plus 5.65. That's 14.3 for those 3. Oh, and then he's another 5, so plus 5. That's 19.35, and we have 29 million cap space, so that'd be fine, and I think that would all hold its value fairly well. Ooh, Sanheim. That's a pretty solid deal for a left D man too. 3 years. I'll go 3 years, 5 mil. I really like that Sanheim deal actually. Holy cow. Let me go to goalies. We're gonna have to Varlamov. That's funny. Where would I want to go with this? You know, because again, like we could. Do we sign do we sign Varlamov back? Like, do we maybe we go Nedeljkovic? You know, yeah, you know what? We'll go that. We'll do Nedeljkovic because then if we need to sell Nedeljkovic, we can do that. That's the thing, guys. That's the beauty of it. Just keep giving yourselves options, you know? Just keep giving us options to be able to move on from them. On top of that, we're signing Vesalainen, hopefully. Any other prospects down here? Tyler Benson, no. Blitchfield. Valeno, wow. Ooh, does not look like a whole lot, I'm going to be honest. So you know what? I think we're going to say that that's good. We're going to move over to the scouts, hire staff. I'd also like to find a better head coach, one that fits Barzal to a T. Come on, Barzal. Give me one that's just absolutely perfect for Barzal, please. He's close. Pierce Gavin is close. Or Garvin, pardon. Pierce Garvin. We're gonna sign him. He can be an associate coach. I don't mind that. These 3 don't fit him at all, huh? We'll sign Milroy as well. Hopefully. We'll make a bid on him. Then we got to go in and take care of our staff. Is there a way for me to retract offers, by the way? I needed to check that. Can I retract offers? I don't think so. No, I can't. Okay, cool. We're going to go to our coaching staff real quick and just open up some holes, some spaces. The goalie coach here, he's an E. I don't mind firing him. Don't mind firing him either. AHL goalie coach. Beautiful. So now actually go to assign scouts. What are we looking at? W, the Q, the USA East, and the extra. Cool. So the way I like to do my scouts is we're going to go to scouts here, hire scouts. AHL, can you do one of the Jordy Ben? You could do the NHL if we need you to. Could also do the Q if we need you to. So I like to have a set of NHL scouts just to be able to figure out. You can do anywhere in Europe. You can do Russia, obviously. Why is it not sorted by that? Yeah. Reed Peverly. Okay, you can do the NHL as well. So Reed, Jordy, and probably Seabrook. Yeah, they're going to be my NHL scouts. So there's that. OHL. I have the Q, the O. Or no, I have the W and the O, don't I? I don't think I have the Q. William Pope. You don't really work for any of what I need you for, so we're going to keep on moving. Russia here. Yep, you work. You're going to do rest of world. Nordic. You can do one of those for sure. WHL. Can you do the Western US? No, you can't. You can literally only do the OHL. My disappointment with you grows. You can do USA Central, which I actually might have. You can do USA East. I know I have one of those. You can do all of the US, so what does it matter? So that's the US is taken care of. I need one of them probably. Honestly, one of them's probably going to take care of an NHL. To fill the void from earlier, so that works out. Then what else do we have? I want to say we need somewhere in the CHL. Pretty sure I have a Nordic one already. One of them. So you know what? We'll come back to this later on once we figure out what all we did just sign. But you know what? We got a big few days coming up here. So, advanced day. Garvin was able. We got Garvin. Okay, cool. We got one of the scouts. Got another one of the scouts. Got Brent Seabrook, actually. Got yet another scout. We'll take that. Got another scout. And another one. They keep coming. They literally just keep on coming. Gonna assign scouts real quick. You're not gonna do that. You're going to do. I can't assign them yet. I am extremely frustrated with that. That is very stupid. But you know what? We still have big days coming. Got Jordy Ben. That's good. Got Reed Peverly. That's good. Got another one of the scouts. We got Milroy. I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. Wallstrom rejected, but we'll figure that out later. Got JVR. Got Vesalainen. Okay, we got some big days coming up here. We got Nedeljkovic. We got Trevor Moore. We got Dadonov. Oh, we didn't get Monahan. Or Sandheim. Oh, no. Those are some big players. We need some players there. We still have 15 million. It's about 5 per for the 3 positions that we need. Wow, thanks, Nate. Great math there. You did beautiful. Oliver Wallstrom, are you sure you don't want to accept that 7? He wants 7-1 for that. I'd come up to 6 mil. No, because I'm paying him for too much then. Honestly, let's give him the 2 years. 2-year window that everybody else is getting. Get him like 3 mil for it. So he can prove himself. Give him a 2-year Prove it deal. Show me that you're worth it. Okay. Now we got to go to forwards. Okay, we're already on forwards. We're going to sort by overall. Bunting at 85. More. I don't think I have a center for that line then. Ooh, I don't think I have a center for that line. No, because I brought in Dadonov and Trevor Moore. Yeah, Dadonov and Moore. We don't have a center for that line. That's scary. I don't like that. He wants big boy bucks. Okay. So whatever I sign, I'm going to sign a 1-year deal. And Bolivia, I think, is just a AHL guy. But looks like Casey Middlestat might be able to be that second line center that we were looking for. So that'd be nice. Oh, God, because if we're going to go 1 year, I mean, Patrice Bergeron for 1 year could be all right. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll give you 5.5. I'm not overpaying for a 37-year-old. So you'll accept 5.5, hopefully. Okay. Orlov's probably the best option here. Not as excited about this one, that's for sure. I'll give you a 2-year deal for 4.5. Hopefully you accept that. And yes, I know that I'm underpaying them for free agency where you're supposed to overpay. I'm not paying the money for that. Oliver Wahlstrom accepted. Dmitry Orlov accepted. Patrice Bergeron accepted. Okay. So we have an interesting team moving into the next season. This is going to be a bit odd. I'm going to have to figure this out once we get into the regular season. I'll probably do that off camera, but let's get into the next season. A second and a fourth for Barber. No, I'm good. Blitchfield finally accepted. A third, a fourth rounder. No. No. I'm not giving up 2 seconds. Sorry. Kiefer Bellows finally signed. Ooh, a fourth and a sixth for Monty and a third? I'd do that. Do you need the spot? Is that what that is? I don't know. Monty's on a 1-year contract, too. It's not bad. No, I don't want Hartman. Why would I give up good draft picks for Hartman? Like, I just don't see that. I don't see why you do that. Doesn't make any sense here. But, all right, done. Let's look at the team real quick. No. Trevor Moore, you know, that's not a bad idea. Ooh, okay. Middle stats up to an 84. Okay. That's my dog. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Middle stats there already. He is a second liner. I think Trevor Moore there. That could be a fun line, or we go with this. But what exactly makes that line tick, I guess? So JVR and Trevor Moore are great for the second line. That's interesting. Patrice Bergeron's awful for it. What does he bring that no one else really does? Is it the abilities? I don't know. We'll definitely play around with this a bit, but I really like the look of that second line of Trevor Moore, Middlestat, and Wahlstrom. Maybe we throw Bergeron up there? No, it'd probably have to be that. Ooh, that's a +1 on the third line too? Ooh, okay. Matt Martin's still here? Did he retire? Let's just check. Let's look at defense real quick too. Pulak, yeah. Ooh. Christopher Waltz, you, my friend, are going to be a great contributor. I cannot wait to see that. Let's just check though. Is Martin down here in the AHL? Yes, he is. Pull him up. Holmstrom is a fourth liner now? Okay, he's ready to come, as is Vesalainen. Oh, man, dude. We're going to have to make some preseason trades. Matt Martin's going... I don't like that. Um, we'll drop the 2 grinders for now. We're going to have to figure that out. But that being said, the top line honestly could be anything, because I could do that and then trade Lee and then run a second line that looks like that. Put Kiefer there. Put Vesalainen out here on the right. Yeah. And then Holmstrom. Holmstrom, where do you work? You work best on the third line too. Dude, we're in a very good spot. I feel very good about what we're doing here, guys. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.